Hello everyone and welcome back to Emily's Palette. That's the name. My name is Emily and I usually talk about things that have been on my mind that I want to talk about. I'm here with my lovely teapot, tea glass, tea something, that I got for Christmas, but it has cold water in it because I forgot to turn the kettle on, but it's just there and it looks really pretty, so I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so today, while I was walking home in the rain, I thought about a very positive subject that I would talk to you all. So what I'm going to talk about today is actually femininity being categorized on social media. I'm sure all of you have seen the clean girl aesthetic before, dark feminine, soft feminine, witchy feminine, nature feminine, artsy feminine. There's so many categories now on social media that I think kind of drift away from the idea of femininity and how it's so different in every single one of us, and the dangers of categorizing it. I'm sure that a lot of you will have seen the TV show Friends, and I just want to reference it quickly. Firstly, because I love it, but also because there's, I think, 3 very interesting depictions of women and femininity in the show. We see, for example, Monica, who is kind of the more high maintenance, they say. She finds cleaning very important, having everything tidy very important, and also loves cooking and is a very caring person. And then we've got Rachel, who is the fashion girl, but she also has such a massive development in the whole series. She becomes a mother, she's a best friend, she changes career paths, she starts as a barista, and then finally finds a career that she enjoys. And then we have Phoebe, who could be seen as the more spiritual feminine, but she also has such an interesting past, an interesting way of communicating with other people, and she cares about her friends a lot. As we can see in these 3 examples, is that neither of them in the show are strictly categorized or put in a box to stay that way, right? So their wardrobe isn't always the same. It's not the same colors, it's not the same style or vibe. It's based on how they feel that day, or what they're going through that day, or just their imagination and their creativity that day. What I notice in social media recently is that there is this almost call or pull to be a part of a group. I, for one, was definitely affected by this. For a whole year, I remember seeing loads and loads of videos about the soft feminine, and I think, you know what, I like the style, I like the colors, the beigey, creamy, pinky kind of colors, and I thought I'm gonna redo my wardrobe. I didn't, obviously, because it's expensive, and I'm gonna do my makeup a certain way. They also kind of say to talk a certain way, so you need to talk softly if you want to be soft feminine, and do this whole kind of character rebuild, right? Because that's what it is. Loads of these category femininity videos on social media say, these are all the products I use as a soft girl or as a dark feminine girl. This is what my bedroom looks like. This is what my wardrobe looks like. So it's very product based. We lost a bit of agency in having our own femininity and being proud of how messy that can be and how constantly changing that can also be. And we've lost that for trying to be a part of something so that we can be accepted by other people. But the reality, I think, is that actually having so many categories puts you against other categories, which means that you are put against other women. How many videos have I seen of dark feminine girls going to soft feminine girls or making TikToks saying, I'm done with that soft girl crap and now I'm going to rebuild myself because I was a weak bitch and that's not going to happen anymore. And so after reflecting on it, I actually realized how diverse femininity can be and how beautiful that is, because everyone has their own expression of it. I think it's so important to stay true to that and to not be swayed away by, oh my God, I need to do something and I need to act a certain way, because we'll have so many changes in our lives. And this doesn't mean that if one day I want to wear a dress, I'm like, oh, but I did say that I was going to wear casual because that's who I'm meant to be and that's how I'll be most accepted, and vice versa. The messiness of our femininity is what we should be most proud of, because we are constantly developing, constantly shifting. And I know it's hard to not shift and develop through trends, but I'm just saying it's probably not such a great idea to characterize ourselves with a trend and to stick to it no matter what, even if it doesn't feel like we're truly being ourselves. Wow. Okay. I'm not used to speaking on camera, by the way, or sharing my opinion on social media. So this is one of the first times I'm doing this. So I'm a bit nervous, but I do hope that you enjoyed listening to me. And if you have any thoughts or any considerations on what I've shared today, then I would absolutely love to see your comments about it. I love reading comments and engaging in discussions. If you have anything to share or anything you want me to talk about in the next video, then please do let me know. And please support small creators. That would be amazing if you could leave a like or a comment or share the video or do whatever you want with it. At least you watched it, and I'm so grateful that you made it till here. So thank you so much, and I hope that this video was valuable to you. Okay, I hope you have a lovely, warm and cozy evening indoors because it's horrible outside, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye!